Welcome to Golden Bachelor. If you love celebrity news and real entertainment updates, you're in the right place. Taylor Frankie Paul has Bachelor Nation buzzing after her recent appearance sparked intense conversation across social media. Viewers quickly noticed subtle moments that led fans to speculate about what could be next for the reality star, but no official confirmation has been made. Sources close to the show say Taylor has been keeping a low profile lately, choosing to focus on her journey and personal growth rather than addressing online chatter. Her calm and confident presence has only added fuel to fan discussions, with many praising her maturity and emotional strength on screen. Meanwhile, insiders suggest producers are aware of the growing attention and may address the speculation in an upcoming episode or interview. Until then, Taylor continues to let her actions speak louder than rumors, staying focused on her experience and the connections she's building. As always, Bachelor Nation remains divided. Some fans are curious, others urge patience. But one thing is clear, Taylor Frankie Paul knows how to keep everyone watching. As the conversation grows louder online, Taylor Frankie Paul has chosen not to respond directly, which has only intensified curiosity among fans. Her silence, however, appears intentional. Those familiar with her mindset say she's prioritizing emotional balance and staying present during a critical point in her journey on The Bachelorette. Behind the scenes, cast members have reportedly noticed how composed Taylor remains, despite non-stop chatter. Rather than being distracted, she's said to be leaning into meaningful conversations and forming deeper connections, surprising both fellow contestants and viewers at home. Social media continues to analyze every appearance, outfit choice, and moment on screen. But supporters are pushing back, reminding fans that speculation can often cross lines. Many are calling for respect and encouraging everyone to wait for facts instead of assumptions. Producers, aware of the attention, are expected to handle the situation carefully. Whether the topic is addressed directly or quietly fades away, it has already become one of the most talked about moments of the season. For now, Taylor remains focused, the audience remains curious, and Bachelor Nation keeps watching, waiting to see what unfolds next. As new episodes air, Taylor Frankie Paul's storyline continues to stand out, not because of rumors, but because of her emotional openness and steady presence. Viewers have noticed how she navigates difficult conversations with honesty, choosing vulnerability over confrontation, which has only deepened audience interest. Several Bachelor Nation alumni have weighed in online, urging fans to separate entertainment from reality. They emphasize that moments on screen can easily be misunderstood when taken out of context, and that personal journeys deserve patience rather than pressure. At the same time, Taylor's growing fan base has rallied behind her, applauding the way she carries herself amid non-stop attention. Many believe the real story isn't speculation, but how she's evolving in front of millions, showing growth, resilience, and self-awareness. Producers remain tight-lipped, allowing the story to unfold naturally. Whether future episodes clarify the situation or shift focus entirely, Taylor's impact on the season is already undeniable. With emotions rising, conversations spreading, and expectations high, Bachelor Nation is holding its breath, knowing that sometimes the quietest moments lead to the biggest revelations. As the season moves forward, Taylor Frankie Paul's journey begins to shift the focus away from online chatter and toward genuine connection. Viewers are now paying closer attention to her conversations, noticing how intentional and grounded she appears when discussing her future and what she truly wants from a partner. Some fans believe this moment of intense attention may actually be a turning point for Taylor. Instead of allowing speculation to define her narrative, she seems determined to let her actions and choices tell the real story. Her confidence and calm demeanor have sparked renewed admiration across Bachelor Nation. Meanwhile, discussions online are slowly changing tone. Where rumors once dominated, many fans are now highlighting Taylor's emotional intelligence and strength under pressure. Comment sections are filling with messages of support, reminding everyone that reality TV only shows fragments of a much bigger picture. With producers continuing to let the storyline unfold naturally, anticipation is growing for what's ahead. Whether clarity comes soon or later, one thing is certain: Taylor's presence has left a lasting mark on the season, and her next steps could reshape everything. Bachelor Nation watches closely, knowing that sometimes the most unexpected journeys become the most memorable. As the spotlight remains on Taylor Frankie Paul, her journey starts to feel more personal and intentional with each episode. Those close to the production say she's becoming more selective about who she opens up to, signaling that she's taking the process seriously and thinking long-term rather than getting caught up in outside noise. Viewers have also picked up on subtle shifts in the dynamics around her. Conversations feel deeper, pauses feel more meaningful, and her expressions often suggest quiet reflection rather than uncertainty. Fans are now debating whether this chapter is shaping her into one of the most emotionally grounded figures of the season. Online discussions continue to evolve. Instead of speculation, many are asking bigger questions about growth, boundaries, and how public pressure can affect personal journeys on reality TV. Taylor's handling of the situation is being described by supporters as calm, mature, and quietly powerful. With key moments still ahead, anticipation is building. Whether answers arrive directly or through subtle storytelling, Taylor's path is proving that not every headline defines the truth. Sometimes the real story unfolds slowly, one honest moment at a time. And as Bachelor Nation stays tuned, it's clear this journey is far from over. As emotions continue to deepen across the cast, Taylor Frankie Paul's presence takes on new significance. Her interactions are now marked by clarity and intention, suggesting she's reached a point where she knows exactly what she's looking for. No distractions, no outside noise. Some longtime Bachelor Nation viewers believe this phase often precedes major turning points. Moments of calm are usually followed by big decisions, and fans are watching closely for signs that Taylor may soon have to make a choice that changes the direction of her journey. Behind the scenes, producers are said to be giving her space, allowing her story to unfold naturally rather than pushing it into the spotlight. This approach has only added to the intrigue, as viewers sense that something meaningful is developing, even if it hasn't been spoken out loud yet. Online, support continues to grow. Many fans now see Taylor as a symbol of resilience, someone navigating intense attention without losing herself in the process. The conversation has shifted from speculation to respect, and that shift may be the most powerful development of all. With pivotal episodes approaching, Bachelor Nation remains fully engaged, knowing that sometimes the quietest journeys lead to the most unforgettable moments. As the journey progresses, Taylor Frankie Paul appears more confident than ever in her decisions. Each episode reveals a woman who is no longer reacting to outside narratives, but actively shaping her own. Her conversations now focus on trust, stability, and what a real future could look like beyond the cameras. Fans have started to notice that her energy feels different, more settled, more assured. Instead of uncertainty, there's a sense of quiet determination, leading many to believe she's reached a critical emotional milestone on the show. It's the kind of shift that often signals something important is coming. Meanwhile, Bachelor Nation discussions continue to mature. Viewers are increasingly calling out the difference between curiosity and assumption, praising Taylor for handling intense attention with grace. Many agree that her story has become one of the most layered and human arcs of the season. With major moments still ahead, expectations are rising. Whether the next chapters bring clarity, surprises, or heartfelt choices, Taylor's journey has already proven that patience can reveal more than speculation ever could. And as the season moves closer to its most defining moments, one thing is clear: Taylor Frankie Paul's story is building towards something that fans won't soon forget. As the final stretch of the season approaches, Taylor Frankie Paul's journey feels increasingly intentional and emotionally grounded. Every interaction now seems guided by reflection rather than impulse, showing how much she's grown since stepping into the spotlight. Those watching closely believe she's no longer searching for validation, but for alignment, someone who truly understands her values and pace. This shift has resonated with viewers, many of whom see parts of their own experiences reflected in her story. Behind the scenes, anticipation continues to build. Subtle editing choices and lingering moments hint that Taylor's role in the season may be more impactful than initially expected. Even without dramatic declarations, her presence carries weight, suggesting that her choices could influence the direction of the entire narrative. Online conversations remain active, but the tone has softened. Fans are now more focused on emotional authenticity than speculation, praising the show for allowing space for a quieter, more meaningful storyline to unfold. As Bachelor Nation waits for the next chapter, it's clear that Taylor's journey isn't about headlines, it's about growth, clarity, and the courage to move forward on her own terms. And that may be the most compelling story of all. With each passing episode, Taylor Frankie Paul's journey continues to unfold in subtle but powerful ways. Her confidence now feels rooted in self-awareness rather than reassurance from others, signaling a deeper understanding of what she truly wants from the experience. Viewers have begun to notice how her presence influences the tone of the room. Conversations slow down, emotions feel more intentional, and moments of silence carry meaning. It's a reminder that not every pivotal moment needs to be loud to be transformative. Fans across Bachelor Nation are increasingly vocal about appreciating this kind of storytelling. Many say Taylor's arc stands out precisely because it resists easy labels and quick conclusions, offering something more thoughtful and real. As the season builds towards its most defining moments, speculation continues to fade into the background. What remains is anticipation for honest conversations, meaningful decisions, and a resolution that feels earned rather than rushed. No matter how the journey concludes, Taylor Frankie Paul's path has already left a lasting impression, proving that growth, patience, and authenticity can be just as compelling as any headline-grabbing moment. Thanks for watching Golden Bachelor. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for the next big story.